Alright, what is going on, diggers and diggers? Straight up metal detecting. I am Tripwire, and of course, nothing goes to plan the way you want it to. Today I was going to be metal detecting this field that I've been wanting to hit for quite some time, but it's over by a baseball diamond area, and there's a whole bunch of people everywhere, and I'm not a social person. I don't want to deal with that. So we're over at this junior high school over here. I've hit it many a times, and yes, I did find coins up there before. Maybe I missed some. Hopefully we'll find them again, but I am not alone. Guess who's with us today?
Hi guys, I'm on the hunt today, and TW fixed my ear. I'm not ready for the camera. Okay, yeah, I'm coming with TW today. Yay!
So yeah, we got ourselves some puppyage over here. We got Scrappy Diggs, you got me, and I am talking way too much. I am going to shut up so we can do some metal detecting. Alrighty, here we go. We got our first sound of the day. There it is. That's what we're looking for. It sounds interesting. I'm not going to tell you what the number is. You got to be surprised. And let's see what our first find of the day is.
Okay, TW, what is it? What's the first hole of the day?
We got ourselves a coin right off the rip. We got ourselves a penny right from the get-go, which is always a good sign.
Yay, we're doing good already.
Yes, we are. Yeah, we're going to be heading over the front of this school here. I think they're doing construction on the other side. We might go check that out. But right now, we're just going to metal detect where we can. And Scrappy's just walking into the shop. Love you, Scrappy.
Love you too. I'm guarding the TW.
Alright, well, our next find kind of sucks. It's just a little piece of scrap metal over here. Yeah, we're just going to hit the front of the school and go around it over there. Scrappy's over in the grass. Now, for those of you that are new or have never seen Scrappy on the hunt before, I'm done when he's done. He'll let me know when he wants to go back home. So, it could be quick or it could be long, pardon me. We'll see as the day goes on. Plus, we're also trying to beat the rain. Alright, up next we scored ourselves a dime, and I am happy to report there's no ants. No ants over here. But yeah, we got ourselves our dime on our next hole. And this show does have an end complete in this episode, so it might be a shorter hunt than normal, but we're still going to have fun while we're out here, right? Right. Well, before we dig the next sound that I got with the metal detector, well, we'll come over here and just grab one that's right on top. We got a penny sitting right on top, and nothing better than finding coins on top of the grass because it's a freebie and no digging required. Don't worry, Scrappy, you're not missing out on anything. Yeah, we got ourselves a pencil top over here. That's what I was going to dig, but we found that pretty penny. So thank God the penny made up for this piece of crap. Alright, here we go. We finally got ourselves a good sound for a minute. High pitch in the 70s. Possible coin, hopefully jewelry. Let's find out what it is. Alright, well right now we're going to do a semi-live dig. The problem is that I'm still digging. It's still deep down in there, and the ground is like rock. It's a pain in the butt. But we're trying our best over here, so hopefully it's something good. If it's not, I'm going to be really ticked off. But I got Scrappy guarding me so nobody could come and take our whatever this is. So I'll put the camera back on when we finally get to it. How about that? Alright, we're giving up on this one. The main reason why is because we are at a public school, and I don't like to go deep, and it's going deep enough. And I think that's a lot bigger than what we thought. Thank you, Scrappy. So we're just going to put everything back. No, we're not going to be doing this one. We tried, but we already know it's probably too big and it's going too deep, and we're at a school. Respect wherever you're at.
What'd you find this time, TW?
I found ourselves another penny. Every coin is a good coin. Okay, it's still a coin, so we're still going to call it good.
Oh, yay, another penny for us. I'm going over here to fight evil squirrels.
Alright, we got our next sound over here. We're closer to the school now. That would explain the building. And he's the guard dog. And we got a sound over here. It's 34. It's smaller on the size, which is a good sign. Let's see if this is a nickel or not. Nope, not today. Our nickel turned out to be a piece of scrap. Yeah, we should have saw that one coming. You know what? I've never dug down this way. I never metal detected all the way down this way. And Pal's going to go do what Scrappy's going to do what Scrappy's going to do. Anyhow, here's our next find. Yeah, I don't know exactly what it is, but it was reading up in the 80s. It could be like an old pen of some sort. I don't know. But whatever it is ours now. But I'm expecting something a little better, but we'll take what we can get. Scrappy, what did you do now?
I was walking around the bush. I walked around that way, and then I walked around this way, and I was stuck But now I'm gonna walk around back this way, and here I am, peekaboo. I'm free. You don't have to untie me. I'm a big puppy. I untied myself.
All right, here we go. We got ourselves another high pitch. Very happy about it. It looks like it could be a quarter because it's in the 91 area. And you know me, I love me some quarters. Okay, jump the gun on that one. Yeah, definitely not a quarter. Definitely not a quarter. Nope, definitely not. You guys saw enough coins last week. You don't need to see any more coins. No, you want to see garbage. Yes, we want to see garbage this week. Well, that's what you're getting, garbage. I think somebody's starting to get a little bit tired. But we're digging some coins again. Yeah, now we're back to the coins. We found ourselves a penny over here, which is awesome. Over there, like I said, I think they're doing some construction, and we gotta at least take a look over there. We gotta see what's up. All right, it's a high pitch. We gotta hit it, and once again, it's in the 90s. Could this be our first quarter? Maybe, maybe not. Only one way to find out. There it is. There it is. There's our first quarter of the day. Yay.
Yay, first quarter. I'm playing hide and seek. You can't see me. Oh, I guess you can see me. Yay, hide and seek with a quarter.
Just to give everybody a quick update, today is a Saturday, and I'm out here metal detecting. Scrappy and I went over to the construction area. We got about 2 inches in, and we saw people walking around. It looks like they're working. Number one, never bother anybody when they're working. And number two, I'm not going to get in any trouble today. No, not today. Besides, I think Scrappy's about had it, but we got to walk to the car, so we might as well dig some holes along the way, right? Right. This is going to be an interesting little area. Let's see what we got over here. Bunch of crap. That's an interesting sound, but I got a feeling it's going to be garbage. It's in the 50s. There's only one way to really find out. Let's dig this one. Yeah, I found a nail. So that's about it over here. We got a nail and a bunch of garbage sounds. So we're just going to continue on and see what else we can find. Scrappy's, yeah, he's starting to get tired. You can see right away he's getting tired. All right, we're going to do 2 more before we call it a show. Scrappy is definitely getting tired. No, I'm not. Yes, you're not? No, you. I think he's getting tired. He doesn't want to admit it, though. But anyhow, over here, we got our sound. It sounds like it could be a penny. And this will definitely be a future straight-up metal detecting adventure. I'm definitely going to hit this area. But right now, we're going to step back to the car and find out what this is first. Well, we got a 2-for-1 special. We got this crappy can, which I hit with the pinpointer, so I didn't know what it was. But this is what we actually heard. We've heard ourselves a little bit of copper over here, which is awesome. So, yeah, even though we got 2 in 1 hole, that does not count. We still got 1 more before we call it a show. All right, this is the last one of the day until we hit the incomplete. I really want to find a nickel, believe it or not. So this kind of like in the range. It is in the nickel range, give or take. So let's see if this is a nickel. Please be a nickel. I want a nickel.
Did you do it, TW? Did you get your nickel? Did you get your nickel? Huh?
Well, I don't know. It kind of looks that way. It kind of looks like we got our last find is definitely going to be a nickel.
Yay, you did it. You called a nickel.
And yes, so this is our nickel. All right, that's going to do it for the hunt portion of the show. We still got to detect back to the car. If Scrappy or I see anything that's super ultra cool, we'll turn the camera back on. But until then,
here's the incomplete, guys. Yay!
Alright, this is the incomplete. This is where we go over everything I found these last couple of weeks of metal detecting. Rust in Peace section. Yes, Joe from Michigan Gems donated this to us. We thought it was copper, but technically it's not. But either way, we will get money for that. Yeah, I don't have a whole lot of Rust in Peace, believe it or not. Nothing really to point out that much. But we do have Ultra Crap. Yeah, more ultra crap than I care to have. All sorts of ultra crap. Miscellaneous section. Boom. Febreze. Yeah, that rings up as a quarter, and that ticks me off. Pencil. Almost a full pencil. I don't know what the heck that is. A lot of these metals, I have no idea. Enough said. God, I hate those things. But anyhow, yep. So there's our miscellaneous. Surface finds. Boom. Yes, I will take these to the scrapyard to get money for them. We got a couple of pens. This is actually hand sanitizer. It was just laying there, and I like to clean up as I go. So that's what that is. There's perfume right there. I just happen to love these motherboard chips. I always find them so artistic. But anyhow, here's the last of it, the little hand thing for your pencil, and one little small plastic token. We did go to the bottle dump, and this is it section right here. I found these two bottles that are there, which is kind of cool. I do like the blue one. I wish it was a little bit darker, but it's not. I got myself 3 more bones for my Halloween display. We got a little white ball. This was actually the inside of a top from back in the 1940s. You'd spin it, and kids would actually like that. I cannot find one thing on this plastic red cylinder thing. I tried and tried. I have no idea what that is. I have no idea. But we do have a marble. And this is another one. Margolis, Detroit. Looked it up. No idea what the heck that is. But I know what I do know. And that is bottle cap section. Yes, we got ourselves some bottle caps over here. We got about 5, 6 of them. And we got pull tabs. Donate your pull tabs. You don't need them. Boom, pop them in there. I'm already starting up for next year, Corey the Treasure Hunter. And now it is time for Scrappy Diggs Find of the Week.
Hi guys, it's me, I'm Scrappy Diggs, and this is my find of the week. Oh, TW's making me walk. TW, why don't you show them where my find is, please? Your find is somewhere around here. There it is. There's your find, Scrappy. You're gonna have to dig it up, TW. I'm a tired poochie. Dig it up, please. What's my find? What's my find? Is that my find? That's my find. What do I got?
You got a bottle cap, and it's a Jones bottle cap.
Okay, it's not super duper treasure, but I found it. It's mine. Yay, me. Okay, guys, I love you. I'll see you next week. I'm Scrappy Diggs.
And there you go, Scrappy Diggs. I think last week he found this little ring over here, and today he found the bottle cap, and the penny finding puppy's still on the hunt. Alright, just some of the cooler stuff that I found. We had a new washer and dryer put in, and they had to replace all the copper pipes, so these are the old ones. That's going to St. Jude's. Actually, they threw it in the trash, and I'm like, no, those are mine now. Anyhow, again, some of the more cooler things. This I found at the dump over there. This is actually my last find, this little skeleton dude. Nightmare fuel! Nightmare fuel! Thank you, Joe, from Michigan Gems. We just got our first Halloween prop. There's no way I'm letting this one go. I actually had to paint that. That's going to be sick and twisted. Anyhow, copper. We got more copper over here. We also got a piece of brass. Yes, that is copper wiring. And Michigan Gems donated lead. So that's awesome. As for coinage, yeah, we got some coins over here. A slow and a half of pennies. We got 4 nickels. We do have 6 dimes, 5 quarters, and a 1949 wheat penny. All right, so the find of the week is... well, like they always say, plan for the future, and that is exactly what I did. Yeah, I found this really cool cane. This was at Sterling Fest, and somebody got out of the car or was cleaning up stuff, and they left a bag of trash, and this was just sitting there, and I kept on waiting for somebody to come back and get it, and nobody wanted it, so it's mine now. And with the problems I've been having with my legs... this is going to come in handy more sooner than later. But you got to admit, this is one of the most wicked walking canes you've ever seen. At least I think so. Snake skin. All right, I thank you all very much for watching. Do me a favor, like, subscribe, keep the hunt alive, and we will see you again next week. Y'all take care. Later.